So it's Dave from Wilderness Outside and I'm back out again. Just come for a walk with a family. We're just up by the Cat and Fiddle pub, and over there in the distance you can see his shining tool where I did a wild camp a while back. But today we're walking down to Shire's Head, which is a point where Staffordshire, Cheshire and Derbyshire all meet. I've walked down here before, from Grabbatch Millside up by the Roaches, but today we've come up to the Cat and Fiddle pub on the Buxton Macclesfield Road, and we're going to be heading down along by Wild Boar Clough and down onto Shire's Head. So yeah, today it's a gorgeous day for it today. So we've decided to come out. I'm out with the girls and the wife. They're just in front. So yeah, it's a cracking day for it. As you can see, there's a bit of haze in the sky, but other than that, it's sunglasses and shorts weather, even though it is only the end of February. But yeah, it's a lovely day for it. There's up by a Cat and Fiddle, it's quite a big biker pub by this, although it's shut at the moment due to lockdown. There's still a lot of people up there on the bikes. And little Daisy, what's wrong with little Daisy? But yeah, so I'll come back to you in a bit. So it's stunning today, weather-wise. Perfect weather really for walking. Can't grumble when we get weather like this in the UK. I mean, the last few weeks most of us in the UK have had not best conditions. Snow, I mean, I enjoy the snow, but for some people it's horrid. But yeah, it's been grey, dull and wet, or cold and snowy, so it makes a pleasant change getting some temperate weather like this. So what I'll say is, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, if you could do us a big favour, and if you could hit the subscribe button and tap that bell notification, you should get a notification so whenever I post a video up. I mean, at the moment it hasn't been, I haven't been posting that frequent with lockdown. The sort of stuff I'm doing, I'm sort of limited to where I can and actually can't go, but in most of the places it's local, I've already camped and put things like that, so I don't want to keep redoing the same content. But hopefully when this lockdown ends, I'll be going out and going more varied places, and later on in the year, fingers crossed COVID ends, I'll be heading over up to Scotland, to where my mother's from, a place called Stirling, and then I'll be heading over to Oban, and then on the ferry over to Mull for a week's holiday there, and then about 4 or 5 days on Iona. So hopefully then I'll try to get a wild camp on one of the beaches of Iona. But it's all dependent on the COVID and what happens with it. So over in the distance over there, you can just about make out the Roaches down there. I mean, it's hazy, it's an hazy day, but it's a lovely day. So if you head down this way,
What?
that takes you onto Wild Boar Clough. And as it says, smoking increases the risk of blindness.
Cat and fiddle.
That's the way we go. Well, that's we've come from the cat and fiddle imaging, and we're going to Shires. You know a lot, you do. For a 9-year-old, you know loads. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a bit when we further along the path. Lads biking. Actually, it's quite a decent surface for biking. I mean, some of the surfaces and the peaks when you're biking are right treacherous, but this actually it's daft. It sounds you'd probably be able to get the buggy along here, like the daughter's pushchair. But across here, just behind the big hill there, you can just maybe make out Macclesfield, the tower at Macclesfield. And on the end there, that hill that's dropping down there, that's a cloud. You enjoying it, Ems?
I'm tired.
You're always tired though. Is Daisy enjoying it? Are you having fun, Daisy? Are you? Is it nice? Do you like it up here? You like being outdoors, don't you, kid? So you could proper do a good decent wild camp up here, couldn't you? I mean, on there, it's nice, pretty nice and flat there, so you'd be able to wild camp up there, but I don't know, today the wind's not too bad at all.
You should come on here on your bike.
I know. I don't think I get Matt coming along here on his bike though.
I do, it's flat.
Yeah, I suppose so. Poe would come up here on his.
He loses the dust.
He would. Well, Poe's an animal, isn't he, on his bike.
Dad.
So just in front of us down here is the Vainbower Hollow. And then we'll head to we'll cross a little road and head to the right, and then it's probably only another mile or so down to Shires Head and the Panner's Pool. So it's not too bad at all. I kind of want to bring my mountain bike up here because it's a nice little road. It's a nice little road for it. You can just see a little B road down there. I don't know which one it is. I'm rubbish with the names of roads. But yeah, very rubbish there. See that little cave there, Jan?
Oh yeah?
It's a tiny little cave there.
Yeah. It's 5 months. Yeah.
I'm going to get you up Jacob's Ladder sometime, Jen.
Where's that?
It's on the Snakehead Pass, that side. Well, you can get up onto the top of Kinder Scout up Jacob's Ladder.
It'll be hard then.
Well, I think, personally, I think it's easier than William Clough, but because it's steps, isn't it? William Clough, it's like,
Steps are hard though, aren't they?
yeah, but William Clough side, it's like lifting up boulders and stuff like that. Or if you don't know what to go the way me and Kieran went that last time, when we went up the face of it. When I picked a route and thought it was going to be a decent route, and we were doing a scramble down the side of Kinder Scout.
Dad.
Yeah?
Show on the inside of that.
It's just peat there, isn't it? So yeah, I'll leave you now and I'll come back to you in a bit. We're just going across this road, so I want my wits about me. I don't want me filming crossing the main road. Although it's traffic wise there isn't loads coming onto it, but you still got to be careful when you're crossing roads. Although a few years ago all these roads, I mean they still are now, all these roads around here are very popular with bikers, but the police all put in all speed cameras all along the road to curb the speed a bit, but when they first put them in they made a mistake and they only put the speed cameras on one side of the road, so all the bikers were going on to the opposite side of the road and nipping past all the speed cameras. But then they figured out what they were doing and they rectified the mistake. But these roads around here, if you're a biker, they're lovely roads, nice twisties, and then some nice straight roads where you can open it up a bit. But yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. I mean, at some point I want to take us all to the Dragon's Back, which is other side of Leek. I think is it Crownell it's called. Sometimes I forget with the names, but there I won't go there in the summer when you can see the double sunset. Certain times of the year you get a double sunset. So I'd like to be able to see them at some point. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll let you go now because we're pretty close by the road. Oh, the sheep, I've seen them. I'll let you go now because we're pretty close to the main road, and then we'll get across and we'll get you down to Three Shires Head, and then once I'm across the road I'll get back to you. It's all like an old tower here for something, of some sort. Isn't it cool?
I found a cool rock. It's really shiny.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning today. I will in a minute. I will in a minute.
It's nice.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
That's Mum.
Just behind.
Oh, that's the view, isn't it?
I know, isn't it just lovely?
Mum should take a
To be honest, I'm glad we've come this way instead of coming the normal way.
I know.
See, I think we could have gone a bit further down there.
Is that a water tower?
I don't know what it is, it's probably...
We don't know the way around, like, walk there. Because I like going
So now
through
we're
people's
just-
gardens and houses.
So now we're just heading down to Three Shires Head. We just keep following this path now. Beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. Well, there's a couple, but it's actually a really nice day for it. As I've said countless times already, but it really is. It's perfect weather, t-shirt weather. Well, although I started out with my Patagonia down jacket on, but soon took my off because it's a lot warmer than I expected today. I expected it to be a bit cooler, not bright but cool, but it's pleasant. I mean, I don't know what the temperature is. A minute, let me have a look. I don't know if you can see that on my watch. 9 degrees here, 9 degrees, so it's not too bad at all. So we are, I'll show you on the map. We started there and we've come down here. We're walking down to here. I mean, it's not a massive walk, this isn't. It's only about 3.5 kilometres, but for like my little girl and my other little girl, it's a nice little walk. It's not too much, and it's doable for most families, which I think is quite popular, because in the summer months it gets rammed. Everybody's in the water having a little paddle. But I think it might be a bit too cold. A bit too cold today for going in the water, but we will find out. I don't know. It looks like it was an old building, doesn't it, Tim's? No, look in front of you. Yeah, it's an old building.
Looks like the old inside Zelda.
Does it? Oh, pardon me, I've got the vapes. Come to this old building. Don't know if it was like somewhere for sheep sheltering or if it was an old farmer's house, but it'd be nice if it was one. Now we're walking down this path, Ems. We follow the river now. Just watch your foot in here, Ems. You might twist your ankle on them stones if you're not careful. It's beautiful here. Try and get me down by the water. Nice, isn't it? Lots of stuff into the bloody. So that's where we've just come from. Up there where them two people are on the top. That's where we're going. Right, come on, Ems. Let's get back on path. Oh, a bit muddy here. Not too bad though, considering all the wet weather we've had. Farm up there. It's actually really quite well pathed with like these big stone flags. I don't expect this route to be as well pathed as it is, but it's yeah, you'd have no marvel walking this. You don't really get muddy. I mean, that's the amount of mud we got on it. So yeah, it's decent really. Just no little venture ends. Yeah, don't pick things up. Come on, just keep walking. Oh, I spoke too soon about, yeah, a bear mud here. Just go up and over that fence there. Just go up over there, Ems. That higher path's dry.
Oh! I think we were supposed to be on this path.
No, that's the right path we were on, but... Oh, we might have been, actually. Yeah, you might be right there, Ems. Come on then, keep walking.
Is that sheep?
Yeah, there's loads of sheep. There's a farm up there, Ems.
Stopping now, yeah? You can see it's red.
It's over here. Right, come on, let's keep to the path, Ems.
You can see it's red.
They probably got swept in the water when we had some bad weather.
Or stuck in the thing.
Or, well, a bit of both. They've probably been swept in the water and got caught in the barbed wire.
I did not expect to see two dead sheep.
I might have to swap you over in a minute.
We're almost there now, Jen.
This one is swap you.
Take the high ground, Ems.
Let's go to
You're going to get a bit wherever you go, so... That way.
I did it.
Good girl. Hey, that'd be another nice one, wouldn't it? And this would be another nice one in the summer, Jen. Do you know, see them two glass balls on them power lines? From dead far back it looked like it was car lights.
yeah.
Well, yeah, round this corner and we're just down. We're not far.
Looks like a car light.
I know they did, didn't they? No, it's just the... do you know how we have them thingies on power lines?
Oh yeah.
What, I forgot what they're called, do you know what I mean though, don't you?
Yeah.
It's just some of them. But with the way the light was shining off them from up there, it looked like car lights.
Yeah.
See, we're dropping down now, round that corner through Shires Head. We'll be okay. Well, I'll have you on the way back. There's the bridge, yeah. Now we're just at Shires Head now. So yeah, we're almost at Shires Head now. We'll just come down this corner and then we'll be at Pannis Pool and Shires Head.
On the way back. Not now.
Why, what do you want to do, Ems? Yeah, we'll sort it out in a minute. When you sat down though, you might want to put it on again. When you sat down, you might want to put it on, because when you're not moving, you'll get cold, Ems. I'm going to put mine back on, and then when I start moving again, I'll take it off again. Can we?
Now, you say hi. Can I pick where we sit?
Yeah, well, why don't we go sit down where we sat last time?
How was it?
Oh, someone sat there at the moment, so you won't be able to do that.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so we're leaving for Shires now. We've just been sat down and had a picnic. Now we're heading back the way we came back to Cat and Fiddle. So it won't be too long. I'll take you down to Panner's Pool in a second, and I'll show you the pools where a lot of people paddle in the summer months. I think it's running a bit quick today for around here. Normally it's just a trickle, but with it running a bit quick today, it's not perfect for getting any people up there. There's Falraven, the Briscoe 45. So there's a river, and this is a point where Staffordshire, where we are now, meet Cheshire on the left and Derbyshire on the right. Have you got your phone, Jen?
Yeah.
Good.
What's your YouTube channel name? Dad,
Yeah?
what's your YouTube channel name?
Wilderness Outside, you know that, Ems? Shall we go down? Do you want to go down to the pools a second?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You have to be careful of you. I know. This is Panner's Pool. Lovely to dip in the summer months. I know, wow. Oh, pick that lift up for me, Ems. Thank you. Give it your mum. Give it your mum. She can put it in the bag. Yeah, this is 3 shires up. What's she doing? Whoa! Almost slipped there. I know. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few all meet up here, isn't there? Because we're all having thingy. I mean, at the moment we're halfway between Cheshire and Derbyshire at the moment. Like that side there was just Derbyshire, and this side's Cheshire. And then back where we came from down there is Staffordshire, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, she has.
That might be now. Don't. And I'll get you one. See, I'll get her back. So just up there is a road we crossed. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but that's the road we crossed it. I mean, this is the route we took, but we're heading back this way now. Shouldn't take us too long, and then we'll be heading back up over the top of the moor and back down to Cat and Fiddle. So it'll be nice. It's actually been really enjoyable. Youngest has enjoyed it, so can't be bad. Are you kicking me? Are you kicking me, Daisy? Want to say hello?
I'm going over first.
You go over first then. You almost fell then.
I got caught in that.
I know, you have to be careful what you're doing.
I think I might take my coat off.
There's like a massive cave.
Okay. Well, if you stop, I'm going to pull mine off as well. I got your fingers, Days.
Yeah?
So yeah, it's been an enjoyable walk. Just got a steady climb now. It isn't too much. The whole entire walk elevation probably only rises or drops by about 20 metres. So it's not in particularly strenuous climb. Now.
Where is it?
There, can you see it across there?
It's not on here. It's not on here.
Look at my finger, because that doesn't, you can't really zoom with it.
It's not on here. Look.
It is.
Where?
It's there in the centre of the screen. You won't see much of it though.
Can I record now?
Right, keep recording my nose. Daughter wants to record, so I'll wait till the end, obviously, unless I give it to.
Daisy.
Don't want to go in the brown, Jen.
Wow. Bog. 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 Ew, ew, ew,
Couple of dead sheep there. See, I'd like the horns. I think we've got trapped in the barbed wire in some bad water. I think we've got swept down, caught in the barbed wire and drowned. It'll teach him.
Since when could dogs fly? I know it. I probably got wings. Chickens can't.
You almost went then yourself.
That's fine. You did it.
Oh, I can see the road again now, Jen. That took, done a take. Kind of taken us too long to get back to there, has it?
Old building.
That's like a 20-minute walk from, I'd say. That's only like 35-40-minute walk from Cat and Fiddle, isn't it?
Yeah. It's quite a nice amount just for a little. Like,
Well, I think in the summer, doing one of the camps, like with Kieran and Daz, Gradbatch Mill, all the way through to Shiny Tor, so you're going to be about 9 mile total walk.
yeah.
And you got the Cat and Fiddle boozer, haven't you?
I do want you to pub meal when you get there.
I know, but it'll be good. And then you like wander off up.
Just get timing for when it starts serving food.
They serve food all day, don't they? I think.
I do this.
Yeah. And if not, you can just drink copious amounts of gin. I think it's England's highest gin distillery, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you got Flash.
They probably serve like bar snacks, like chips.
Maybe they sell proper food. Well, when they reopen, they're selling proper food. They always used to sell proper food. So we're coming back to this little derelict cottage or sheep shed or whatever it is. If anybody who watches the channel, if you know what that tower is, if it was part of a mill or if it was part of something else, if you do know, drop us a comment in the section at the bottom, because I'd like to know, because there's nothing on it when you walk past it. And I haven't a clue. I mean, I'll have a look, and if I can find any information on it, I'll chuck it up and let you know. But I didn't even know there was one there. So yeah, if ever any of you know, put it in the comments. So yeah, we're back here now. I mean, we've made good time to here. We'll be crossing the road in about 5 minutes. We just got to walk up to the top and then we'll be back. But yeah, it's just like derelict. I don't know if it was an house or if it was just a place for people travelling from wherever for shelter and bad weather. Hiya. Hiya.
Hiya. Hello. Hello. You're right here. Quack. Yay. While we're sitting. Stop. Hiya. Hiya. Dad.
So we're back at the tower now. I think we're going to stop, have a quick drink, and then we'll be done. Then we can head back up onto the moor and then back to the car and home for tea. Yeah, it's 3:45 now. So yeah, we're just walking back up. Got the little geologist here, try and find some rocks. So yeah, just heading back up here, and then we shall be across this main road and back on the path to the Cat and Fiddle. Now we just take this route up here. I mean, this is probably the hardest part of the entire walk. I mean, this is where the gradient probably goes up about 20 metres, the entire path. But you feel it on your legs.
Yeah, hooray!
So back to the road. Let's have a look at the map and I'll show you roughly where we are. We are about here on the map, and then we sort of drop down this way. So we're almost back at the Cat and Fiddle pub now. We've just got here, go up this brow of the hill, then we'll start dropping back down and Cat and Fiddle will come into view again. Walk wise, it's a fairly steady walk. I mean, you can see the path in front of us, and it's actually not bad at all compared to some of the walks I've done. I'd say most people with varying fitness levels will be able to do this walk. Just have to watch your ankles for a few loose boulders even there, but other than that, this is a steady walk. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. It's not been bad at all. First time I've done this myself, and thoroughly enjoyed it, and we'll definitely do this again. It's part, like I said earlier, it's part of a walk I want to do in the summer, or join it onto a few other sections of a walk I've done before and make like a full day in an overnight camp out of it. I mean, round here, as you can see, I mean, there's all moorland, so there's plenty of places where you could actually pitch a tent and you wouldn't be seen for miles. So it's somewhere where, if you're close to like Stoke, Staffordshire, Peak District area, it's one of them where you could come at short notice, park your car up by Cat and Fiddle or down at Grabbatch Mill and have a nice little wild camp. Don't think you'd be able to have any fires though because of the moorland. But in the summer months when it's nice like, you don't really need fire, you just need your beer. And with the level of difficulty for this walk, you could quite easily take a few extra cans than normal and have a decent session. But yeah, it's been nice. So we're almost back at the Cat and Fiddle now. Won't be too long. So almost back, we're just coming to this brow now. And once we're over the brow, Cat and Fiddle pub will be back in view and you'll be able to see the Shining Tor up to your left. It's a really calm afternoon. I mean, we came up here on, was it Monday? What day was it we came up here last?
I think it was Monday.
Yeah, we came up here Monday and it was absolutely blowing a gale. And like 6 days difference. Look at that big buggy. I think that's an owl. Look at him in. I don't know if a camera will pick this, but it might not be an owl, but
I can't see anything.
in between them two posts,
Yeah.
there's a bird just dropped.
Oh yeah.
I do not see.
No, because he's
On the floor.
in the ground. Anyway, there's a bird there. He was quite a big, and he was. You can just see his head. He's got something like a mouse or a vole. He has. Anyway, what I was saying, like 6 days difference, and it's a really warm day, which is good. It's nice walk. Yeah. So yeah, we're back here. We're almost back now. There's a mast by the cat and fiddle. It'll just come into view now. Yeah, you can just about see it. There it is, just coming into view. And if you're lucky, you can just about see Manchester through the fog, through the haze. Can't see it very well, but yeah, we're heading back now. I mean, that's Manchester down there, Jen, but you can't really see it.
Is it?
Yeah, you can't really see it through the fog, like through the haze.
Yeah.
See, I can hear an helicopter, but I can't see it. I mean, that's the only thing with today, it's with it being hazy. Your visibility hasn't been brilliant. I mean, you can cross that way, you can see over towards like Buxton and Kinder and places like that. But I say visibility is probably only maybe about 10 miles, something like that. After that, it's quite hazy. But yeah, here we are now. We're almost back at the cat and fiddle, where we will say goodbye to you until next time. And that shining sword just there. Oh, he's the helicopter now. Can you see him? He's just come into view now. Coming straight forward, isn't he, Jen? There he goes. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Got land, haven't we, first? You going to say bye-bye, Days? She's gone camera shy. Oh!
I'll get it.
Have you got it, Days? Ems?
I got it.
Keep hold of it then.
I will. Alright! Do you want...
Daisy, give it a back if she's saying that.
I was trying to when she said oi to
Daisy,
me.
do you want your dummy?
Dummy!
You have to say thank you to Imogen.
Daisy, do you want your dummy?
Oh, she's soaking.
Are you soaking? Taking after you, Ems.
Do you think she learned oi off you when she did something bad and you said oi?
No, she's learnt off you.
No, I never say oi.
You do?
She learned off mummy.
Oh, so it's your fault, is it, Mummy?
Oh,
Oh, stop saying that, Daisy.
To her once when she did something bad.
Probably, but not all the time.
I think like 3 times you did it. Where she learned it.
I know what Daddy said.
Yeah.
Well, you keep me out of it.
Yeah, remember how
He taught Daisy how to say wrong.
Yeah, like a lion. She roars like a lion.
Oi!
Oh, you.
See, he said oi. He's the one that's actually teaching her. Dad, I know who taught her to say oi. Dad,
Who?
you, because you sometimes you say oi, yeah.
Oh, right.
And you just said oi earlier, a few minutes ago. 4 seconds. Do you want your tummy? Oh, you're soaking again. Now do you want it?
Have it in the car, then she might not throw it.
So now we're back at the Cat and Fiddle from Dave from Wilderness Outside. I'll say goodbye. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button so you can see more content. Till next time, catch you later.